schools
Hello.
out there.
Hello.
Hello.
Happy Mother's Day to
Happy
all the
Mother's Day.
amazing women out
Happy
there.
Mother's Day, ladies.
Happy Mother's Day.
Whether you're a stay-at-home mom or working mom or mom to be, today is all about you. So you're giving your time, your love, and your energy to everyone else. But let us ask you this question. What if this Mother's Day you gave yourself the gift of time and freedom? So before we continue with our go live, we will let our beautiful guest here to introduce themselves and a little bit about themselves and how they came across this global online business, and then we will continue. So give me 1 second. Let me just get prepared here. All right. So let's start from Susan.
Oh, hi. My name is Susan Ross, and I live in Alberta, Canada. I have been in the business for, maybe 2.5 years now, I guess. And, when you mentioned, Serena, about time and freedom, I really wish that I had had this business when my kids were younger. Now, they are 35 and 40 now. So
Ooh.
they're all grown up, and I am a nana, a grandma, and my grandson is 8. So what I find that I love about the business is that I give time and freedom to my daughter while she works full time, and I can take care of my grandson when I need to or when she needs me.
Wow. Perfect. And Liavo?
Oh, thank you so much, Serena. Uh, Morning, good afternoon, or good evening to all the moms and women watching out there. My name is Yabo. I live in Washington State. I work full time. I'm a mom, a grandma, right? I have a grandson, and we are blessed to have a second grandbaby on the way, right? So I work full
Oh,
time, but I came across this business. One day I was just on YouTube because I like to listen to music, to gospel. And I was listening to gospel, and this ad pop up on my screen. But at that time, I was really praying, looking for something else. But since I'm full time, I was wondering myself. I said, okay, so how do I find something else? But I didn't want to grab a second job. I didn't want to grab a second 9 to 5. So I saw this ad on my screen talking about online business, how you can actually achieve time and financial freedom by working in this digital business. And I said, okay, that's what I was looking for. I looked into it and started, and here I am today. So if I'm working full time and doing this business, is because of key benefit that we have in this business. And one of them that can allow me working my full-time job and still be able to run successful this business is the automation. If we didn't have the automation, there's no way for me to build a second income stream while I'm still working full time. So this is awesome, and I'm really grateful that I came across this business. But I was praying that time, and God answered my prayer, and I'm so grateful for it.
I thank you so much.
Thank you.
Welcome, Leah. You're
Hi.
just on time. You're not late. We were
Oh,
just going through the
Hi, Leah.
introduction. Eh,
Hi, Leah.
so after Nina, you're going to introduce yourself as well too. So Nina, let us know a little bit about yourself.
sure. Hi again, everybody. I'm Nina from San Diego, and professional-wise, I'm an engineer working in airline industry. But more importantly, I'm a proud mom of incredible 2 toddlers. And as you all know or could guess, toddlers don't just want your attention; they really need it. So I always think that they need to be seen, they need to be celebrated, cherished for every little milestones that they have in front of them. And it all happened to me when I had my second baby. Because for my first one, as a routine of an engineer, so I had to put him in a daycare and then see him only a few hours after the daycare at the end of the day when he was even more exhausted than me and he was ready to count down to bed. So on my second baby, I had a moment to think a little bit more deep about the situation that I put myself in. And thanks to Corona, it gave all of us a kind of second chance to rethink about our situations as well. So that was actually my turning point when I thought about not missing again many seconds and milestones of my kids. And I started my researches around the internet about finding a kind of survival path for myself. And I was so fortunate that I came to seeing the ads for this business. And then I started my searches after that for some months actually. And I'm beyond happy that I could kind of fit it into my life in a way that I can manage my time better now. I can see my toddlers growing up beside me many hours per day at least, and this is like something that I was really searching for.
Absolutely. That's the beauty of this business. That is why we are here. We are here to spread awareness to all the beautiful moms out there. So they know that there is an opportunity out there. They just have to look for it and, take an action and say yes to it. So, hey, Leah, thank you for joining this Go Live, and tell us a little bit about yourself, your background, and how did you came across to this great opportunity.
All right, thank you so much. I was thinking that I was late. But anyway, thank you so much for this opportunity. And well, my name is Leia, and I'm originally from the Philippines. And right now, I'm residing in Anaheim, California, where Disneyland is. And well, I'm a psychiatric nurse, and I turned online business and become a mentor because um, as a psychiatric nurse, I always like looking for the greener pasture on the other side because, working in healthcare, we don't own our time. We don't. So even though I'm not a mother, but it seems like I am. Because I don't have time. It was like me and my husband was like, why is it that our life is like this? We're not having any kids at all, but then it seems like we have like a bunch. And so so we tried looking for a business, and then we encountered these people advertising like okay, we can help you build your own business, have your own product and sell it in Amazon big. So we said, okay, this is it, this is what we need. And then we went into a seminar, hotel, whatever it is. So now that we are on the process finding a manufacturer in China, we are on the finding steps. Pandemic hits. Yeah, but the coronavirus hits. Now, you know what happened on healthcare. I was working and working. My coworkers got sick with COVID. So it's just a bunch of us that is left like did not get sick. So it's like stretching, like instead of three shifts, it becomes two shifts. But then when you are going home, you will get a call or a text. Can you come back and work again? And then that was the life. And then we thought that, okay, we'll resume our the process. But in the middle of the pandemic, we received a letter from a law firm that we are part of the lawsuit because what we're into is a scam. Like these people are like having us apply for a lot of credit card, but not personal, the business one, which is a lot of money in there. And yeah, we are scammed. Now, it- so we kind of like, we're on the bottom. Are we going to stay in the bottom? I said, no, we're not. We need to find ways to have our losses back. That was a big money, and we are suffering the consequences already. But we don't have to file bankruptcy because that's not us. So until now, we're paying for whatever it is. That's life, but there's a reason why it happened. Now, on Facebook, I run into, we're followers of family and friends, right? So my cousin who is in Canada posted this advertisement on Facebook. And because of what happened to us, so I was skeptical. But I keep following her until one post, I fired my boss. And I was thinking, really? What about your mortgage? So that means this business that she's into is really working. You don't have to fire your boss if you don't have money for mortgage for everything, right? So I contacted her, and there I watched the free webinar, and the rest is history.
Perfect.
Um, because I
Awesome.
saw the potential. I saw the
Yeah.
potential. I mean, she is the model until now. She's my coach, and she's not having a job. So this thing works. But life happens to me. After I receive my product, life
Right.
happens to me that I have to take care of. So that's my momentum is last year. So that was 2022, and my momentum is last year. And I'm so grateful because, oh boy, the personal growth is priceless. You know, I don't like live. When Facebook introduced live to my in the social platform, my friends are jumping into it, and okay, they would shout live, live, live. I would run to the corner. I don't like it. I really hate it. Until my
We
coworker was
we
saying, Leah,
all were like you, Leo.
yeah,
Leah.
yes.
Yeah. Um,
And then my
sorry, I
coworker
have to
said,
cut
Leah,
you
you're the same
here,
in this group. It's like, what are
Leah.
you trying to say? And then,
I'm sorry, I have to cut
yes.
you here because we are very limited on the time and we want to give opportunity for everyone
Oh,
to
yeah,
talk.
sure.
So we have only 10 more
Yes.
minutes, maybe the max 12 minutes for
Oh,
this live. Just a quick introduction. I'm Serena. I'm ex-Canadian. I had a traditional offline business, a gas station and two convenience stores in Canada, and didn't have any time for my children back there, and I regret it because these are the time that we will never get back. So here in US, I'm a real estate broker, and I started this online business in 2020. So let's talk about what do we do in this online business. So what we do is we spread awareness, and we teach people like yourself who do not have any experience about online business. We teach you from scratch through our video based training how to start your own online business and work from the comfort of your home or anywhere in the world. So, Suzanne, do you want to cover a little bit more about this?
Yeah, you know what? The thing that I love about the business is that it really is a business in a box, right? And we have so much that when you come in and become a part of it, you're going to be using your job is just doing the social media marketing. So everything else then comes into our automated system. That includes your website, which gets built for you. You just have to, submit a picture, maybe some information about yourself, that kind of thing. That's all there. Um, and when somebody, say after this, you go and you hit a learn more button, you're going to be taken to my website or Nina's or Leah's, anyone in this group or wherever, whoever you're looking at, and you put in your name and email address. From there on, it's all automated. Our sales funnel is built for us. So if you are going to build a website, it's going to cost you money. If you're going to have a sales funnel, it's going to cost you a lot of money
Absolutely.
because, I mean, just look at what is it called?
Agree, agree.
Yeah, it's called ClickFunnels and that. I mean, it's great, but we have all of that included.
Free.
And then you have an email campaign. We have the webinars that you attend. Some of them live, some of them are a part of the an
Offline.
automated one. And then there's you go on all the trainings there. You have to pay for training for other things. For ours, it's all included, and that can cost you tens of thousands of
Mhm.
dollars. All of this together, I bet you anything it's going to
Agree.
cost you like 25 grand or something. So, I mean, we truly are a business in a box, and we're there for good. We're global. It's amazing what we get for the 149. And I'm not saying, that's it, because you do have to make an investment in the business, but for 149 you get this entire business in a box.
Absolutely. The
Mhm.
slide came a little bit early, but these are the translations about the on our training. If you don't speak English, it's not necessary. We have all these languages, so feel free. So, Leah,
Yeah,
tell
I
us a little
agree.
bit about more about automation. What go in the detail of automation?
All right. So I remember when I was about to start this business, I was really scared because like I said, I'm working and I'm still working full time. So I was wondering, okay, so how would I be able with my full time job run successfully this business? I was really scared,
Hmm.
and till I started, and I noticed that we have the automation, the power of the automation. I mean, it is mind blowing. While I'm working full time, my business is still running. Susan touched up on the automation earlier, and she said from the moment when you put in your information and start this business, that's the automation. So everything is handled for you in the back end while you still enjoying life. If we didn't have the automation, there's no way for me to run this business at
Oh
all.
my
I wouldn't
gosh.
be here and I wouldn't be on this live
No,
today. Because of the
mm-mm,
automation, I'm able
no.
not only working my full-time job, but running successfully this business. So all it takes when you are all set up in this business is only a few hours a day. And since I'm working, I try to do quick business in the morning before I start my day. When I'm working on my lunch break, when I have 15-minute break, I'm sitting in my car, I have my phone because once you all set up, you have your phone, you can work from anywhere and anytime. And even if you are offline, your business is running, and you
Yeah.
still can get business inquiry
Mhm.
and be successful in this business. So it doesn't take much. The system is already there. It is proven and it works. So all you have to do is to come in with the willingness to be successful, with the mindset, the positive mindset, with a successful person mindset, and that's all it takes. Few hours and you're good to go. You will be successful in this business. And we have the guidance, we have the mentorship. We will show you every
Everything.
single step of the way. So we have the mentorship, we have the guidance, coaching 101. So I remember I was scared and I was saying, okay, so how do I do this? But the moment that I started, I had everything and I have everything that I needed to be successful. You don't need to go outside and look for something. So somebody earlier talked about the training. We have everything. The training is there. Everything is recorded. And as we say, success leaves clue. So we have everything. You can go back. We have the
Absolutely.
mastermind, daily and weekly mastermind when we strategize about success. So yeah, that's
Thank you so
the
much.
power in this business.
Nina, would you like to add something about the training, because we get a lot of questions about training and this, or if you want to add something else, and then we'll go to Leah.
Of course, training is, I would say, is the most exciting part of our business. Here's the best part if you want to know more about it. The very first thing is that you really don't need to be a tech savvy. You don't need to have any special skills in computer and digital worlds in your background. Anyone can come and join us and just do the trainings with our proven system, uh, because our learning platforms are built with step-by-step trainings and modules that can walk you through everything from scratch. And when you finish your training, of course, it needs your consistency, and it needs you to be there with your full energy per day to educate yourself. But the fact is that you don't need to grasp here and there to find a good training platform elsewhere to educate yourself and then come and apply it to your business here. No, it's not working like that. Our system, our learning system, is providing all your necessary trainings, and is all starting from scratch and goes with you step by step, hand in hand. And then if you have any concerns about not having a lot of knowledge in English, even because the good news is that our company is a global company, so
Okay.
we have like people from all over the world that are working in this system. So the good news is that our company's training system is now providing the training materials in many languages. Of course, your language could be fine there as well. And if you can follow just simple instructions to learn something, you can follow it and you can stay consistent, then you shouldn't have any worries about how to train yourself. And you can build something meaningful after having all these trainings, and you can apply it to your business, to your success. And all our trainings are video based, and all of them has a replay, so you can do it like whatever number of times that make you a peace of mind, so that you feel that you're mastering this part and you can now apply it to
Absolutely.
business. And then we have like weekly and monthly different types of masterminds, and we have informative forums for people to come ask their question, toss ideas to different people's question. And it's really an active platform that you can just feel that I'm not alone in this learning curve, so if we could do it, all of us that we are live here in front of you
Absolutely.
right now, if we could do it, definitely you can do it too.
Awesome. Okay, a very quick question from Susan, and then we will go to Leah. Leah, your question would be after Susan, okay? But I want to ask you, how important is the mindset in this business? So, Susan, uh, since Nina was talking about the training, can you tell the audience about our daily drop-ins? What is our daily drop-ins? And because to me, it's very interesting, and I want to touch base on that too.
Yeah, the daily drop-ins are awesome, and I actually attend. I probably attend 3 or 4 a week. They last for an hour. You can pop in and watch the recorded or watch them live. And they're leaders in our community who go to a specific topic and present and answer questions of anybody who's attending. The other thing is there's also coffee chats. So if you are somebody who has a burning question, there's coffee chats, and you can go in, ask your question. It gets answered by one of the leaders in our community. And it has worked out to be probably one of the most valuable training. I shouldn't say most valuable because I'm on the training committee. So I'm in there helping to create the video-based training. But I love those daily drop-ins, and whether that's it might be on Facebook, Facebook advertising, it might be on, go lives. I think it was Leah that was saying that she was so nervous when all the go lives. So, it'll sort of help you with your confidence. It might be on mindset. So,
Right. Thank you so much, ladies. Leah, I'm sorry I cut you off because, as I said, we literally have 2 or 3 more minutes to finish this live. And after your question, I will go back to Suzanne and we'll do a call to action. And then Leabo is going to talk about the 149. Leah, tell us about the mindset. How important is the law of attraction in this business? And what is the growth mindset and fixed mindset? Let us know that there's two people in the world. Some people, they have like fixed mindset and some growth mindset, and how people, they can have like a positive mindset, and how important it is.
All right, thank you so much, but it's okay. Now, first of all, I have to tackle about mindset. So, mindset is very important. Our thought is very powerful. We may not know about it or pay attention, but thought mindset is very important in every venture that we do. Now that if we are considering or like deciding that we need to have an online business, we need to be on board, then we thought our mind, our thought process is on it. Now our mindset um, changed a lot. Just like me, it changed a lot. Like, what is online business? What should I do? What should be the fundamentals that I need to do? To explain better about like fixed mindset and growth mindset is, I would focus on growth mindset, which is the saying, if you have a will, there is always a way. So this burning desire to have it, to acquire things, to know new skills. You if you will tell yourself that I can do it, you can do it, because our brain accepts suggestions. So whatever we put or we entertain in our thought, that would be our action, because that subconscious mind really governs us. You know, so if we keep telling to ourselves that I cannot do it, this is too much, I don't have time for it, this is not for me, then that is not for you. But if you decide that this is for you, that I can do it, whatever challenges that I encounter on this online business that I'm into, then things would happen to you. So we can learn, right? That's like simple things to explain too is, when we are so excited to learn how to write our name, when we are so excited to learn how to read, then look at us now. We're able to write our names, we're able to read whatever words, whatever books, right? So that is mindset. If fixed mindset is self-explanatory, we are so fixed, like like a horse. Nothing can come out. So we are really imprisoned to whatever we think, and like, oh, I know that one, but knowledge is evolving. There's no fixed knowledge. Today's
Yeah.
research or tomorrow's research becomes obsolete. So that's why, if we want success in our lives, we have to be on board on the growth mindset. So if
Thank
we
you.
just complain and complain and complain, then stay on the fixed mindset. So we will encounter this type of people. So that's all.
Thank you so much,
Thank
Leah.
you.
We really
Oh,
appreciate your
whatever.
answer. And back to you, Susan. Let's do a call to action here.
Okay, well, you know what? I think, first of all, let's talk about what we have going on. We're offering anybody joining between May 1st and June 15th. We have a special. It's a free ticket promotion. We have a global convention coming up in San Diego it's June 19th to 22nd, and you can get a free ticket if you join now. That doesn't include your hotel or your transportation, but you can get a free ticket to the convention, and it is a global convention. It's going to be amazing. And it follows with one of our, just one day following is our Teams convention, and it's going to be a bit smaller, but it's going to be just epic. So if you join between May 1st and June 15th, you can get a free ticket to the global convention.
Thank you so much for covering that, Suzanne. So, for all the moms out there, I mean, this opportunity is for the dads too, but because today is the Mother's Day special, and that is why we are, only focusing on all the women, ladies out there. This opportunity, is great. It can change your life. Literally, if you have a positive mindset, if you're coachable, and if you have a strong why in your life, you should check this opportunity. And it could change your mind just like it changed our lives. And Liabo, the last question is for you. When people register in our websites here, um, so they will get a 20-minute webinar, which will talk an overview about the business and why people are moving online and all that important, information. But after that, when they decide to come to the 30-day trial session, what will happen over there, starting from paying $149? Just quickly, because Susan needs to go. Sorry
Okay.
about that.
It's okay. All right. So when you register to watch the free info session, the free info session, as Serena mentioned earlier. So free info session that recap the business model and people who are actually using this business platform and the result that they are seeing. So after you watch the webinar, if you are interested in learning more about this business, so you pay the information package, which is 149. But let's make this clear that $149 is refundable.
Absolutely.
So when you pay the $149, you have the details about the business, the affiliate companies that we work with, and the compensation plan, right? That's the most important. You want to know how you want to get paid when you join this business. So that costs $149, but when you pay the $149, you have 1 month to try the business. You will add you to our private business community, and you can see people actually running the business, how it's working. So you have all of that, and you have that 1 month to decide if you really want to become a business partner, if you want to join the business or not. If you decided within that month of time frame that you do not want to join the business, it's totally okay. We'll pay you your $149 back with no questions asked. So
Right.
that's how it goes, right? So if you are watching and wondering, oh, if I pay my $149 and I don't want it, don't worry about it. You'll get your money back. I remember when I was about to join the business and pay my $149. I forgot about it. And they called me and said, yeah, but come and get your money back. So that's how confident we are about this business model. It works. So come and join.
Absolutely. Thank you all. Thank you so much for all the people who are watching our go live. Uh, just a quick thing here before I let you go. Since today's session was more about the training, I want to talk about the people who are out there but they are shy, or they have any other reason that they don't want to show their face on social media. It's okay, because we have a faceless digital marketing training, and it will teach you how to do your marketing without even showing your face.
Right.
So I just wanted to touch base on that. Susan, I apologize. I know you're getting late to go. Thank you so much, every one of you, for joining this go live. I really appreciate you. Happy Mother's Day to all the mothers out there.
Happy Mother's Day.
Happy Mother's Day. Happy Mother's Day.
Happy Mother's
Thank you
Day.
so
Thank you
much,
so much.
mothers.
Bye.